What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your weekend report for the weekend of January 2nd and the 3rd of 2021. Brian here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Well, it's a pretty nice weekend. I like what the moon's going through. It's going to make some nice trines to a lot of planets. It's going to move into Virgo. So I think we're kind of going to get into the routine of things here. New year, kind of figure things out. What's the new resolution? What's the new routines everybody's doing, right? So kind of stepping into that energy. But overall, I'm liking this vibe we're in here. You're gonna have that moon here on Saturday. It's gonna transit into Virgo late in the evening, but it's gonna kind of finish up here, and it's gonna make some really nice trines over to Venus early. So we're definitely getting a lot of that fire energy, and it's a lot of the passion to go out and do what makes you feel good, connect to the people that makes you feel good, just feel good, explore the love, explore the love. I think that's one of the most positive things. Like, what's going to bring you love right now? What's going to bring you some sort of good feeling in life and give you the value that you're looking for? Today's, the day to put that out there. And also with Mars here at 28 degrees, just minutes out of shadow, it's going to get the trine over to the moon as well, while Mars and Venus are working on a trine. So there's that energy that's building up between Mars and Venus. It's very nice when we're going after our individuality and the freedom to expand and grow, to learn new things, to connect with the right people. And the moon's bringing that up too. Like, go put the shine out there, go be seen, go be passionate, go enjoy yourself, go have a good time, go have fun. Embrace the love is so important. And then it's going to come up, it's going to square Uranus tomorrow, but it's nice. I think that, with this Capricorn energy, we're just getting a little bit more serious about what we want. And that's good. It's good to kind of go into this new year like, okay, what do I want to get serious about? What's the routines as we come into this moon in Virgo late Saturday? Like, what are the things we want to start up and go after? And what needs to be kind of tidied up in life? And where are we going to go? What's going to take us to the ultimate? And it's a new year. It's a time for new goals, right? New Year's resolutions always comes up in Capricorn. No surprise there. So Mercury too at 20 degrees is going to start pressing on that conjunction with Pluto. So I think that our mind's just getting this, like, we're going deep. We're getting this kind of revamp here to definitely go investigate exactly what we want to conquer in life for ourselves, and to make sure that it aligns with the soul, to make sure it feels right. I think it's interesting that we do get it's actually a Ceci quadrant. No, it's a quincunx, sorry, 150. From Mercury to the North Node. Of course, the North Node in Gemini, the dispositor, is Mercury in Capricorn. So it is by realizing these goals and kind of getting serious about what we want to accomplish within our mind that we can go towards the environment and what's going to bring us the stimulation. But I think that today's a day to look at what the heart wants on Saturday. Set those goals, set those intentions, and make sure that you're just aligned with what's going to bring you something that feels good. There's not we do have Jupiter really, pressing on that 3-degree square to Uranus, but that's just trying to show us, how do you go outside the box? How do you shake up your values and make sure that you're getting the most value? Like, you're accelerating towards the gifts with Jupiter at 3 degrees. Like, connection to the right people in life is everything. And, I'm so grateful that I'm connected to all of you here. I got so much birthday love. I got, it's amazing. I'm so blessed to have you guys here. And I think that it's like when you're able to, connect with the right people with that Jupiter Uranus square that's building up, that's the gift. And it's but if you're not connecting with the right people, it's likely that they're going to show you the big dysfunction or how you need to innovate and what you need to move forward with to go into something great in life. And just show you ultimately where the value is and where you can find that within yourself. So I like Saturday. I really do. I think that I'm pretty stoked on this weekend. I think it's just a good weekend to step into the new year and get the things done that you want to get done. Go after the routine that's going to feel good. We're going to get the moon in Virgo on Sunday. It's going to trine the sun. So it's coming off trines to Mars, Venus. And then we get a trine to the sun in Capricorn and Virgo. Like, it's time to go after the goals. It's time to put the work in. Clean the things up in life that are, holding you back from what you want. That's kind of the thing. And I think it's a good day. Like, you'll feel good today when you're putting those steps in order for yourself. And, maybe coming at it from just a humble place of like, all right, like the universe is going to show me something. Whatever the universe brings to me, I'm going to use that to my advantage to get the things done that I want to accomplish in life. And the universe is going to help you, have your back. Again, Mercury 2 degrees away from Pluto. Revamp of the mind. Like, we're coming over that Pluto, and I think that the more that we look towards the destiny that we want to have, the more that we look towards what our ultimate empowerment is, and we can realize that, it's going to bring us that stimulation I was talking about. And then that moon is also going to trine Uranus. So it's just like, are you going after the goals that are going to bring you the value? And are you going to put that steady work in and clean up the things in life that aren't going to bring you the value and the comfort and the quality of life you desire? Because you can go out and get it. You have to know your value, right? You have to know that. And you have to know the people that you value and make sure that they value you, and that there's like that sort of harmony here. The moon's not going to, quite square the nodes today or oppose Neptune. So it's kind of in this place today where it's just getting ready. It's going to make some nice aspects and not do too much crazy stuff. So it's definitely, we get this like fire grand trine on Saturday, and it's not like exact, but there's just this passion in the air on Saturday to go and like find out what the heart truly desires to reach the goals. And Sunday's like, all right, your heart knows what you want. Now are you gonna ground it and make it happen and put it into the reality and go after that? And I think that's the big thing on Sunday before we come into the 4th, where we get, the opposition to Neptune. We start squaring the nodes with the moon. And, before we get up to that third quarter square as well in Libra. So it's, I'm pretty stoked on this weekend, I'll be honest. It's a good weekend to go after what you want. It's a good weekend to put the steady work in, to see the purity of life, to get the resolutions going, to really like realize with your mind what your true desires are that are going to make you feel really good. Mars is closing in on the square to Saturn, so we can feel that too. And I think it's a responsibility to step into the freedoms that we want to have in life, to be our individual self right now, especially with Mars still in Aries, right? Like, it's so individual, and like what you can do and how you can drive forward for yourself and take care of the things in life that you need to do. But when it comes into Taurus, it's just a debilitated Mars, and it's going to be squaring a very strong Saturn. So it's not like when we got the first Saturn-Mars squares when, they were both dignified at home and strong. Like, Mars is going to be very weak. So it's interesting coming into January 6th because, I think values are going to be hit hard for people. And we'll see how that looks. But I think if you're like putting the work in now to do what's going to make you ultimately feel like yourself and feel good and go after what you want, I think by the time January 6th comes around, when we do get that Mars in Taurus detriment, that we'll be more, we'll be sure of our identity and strong in that. And I think that it's a pretty solid week. So I hope you enjoy your weekend. We got the Emperor reversed for the weekend. Yeah, I mean, if we're just gonna sit around and not take charge for the things that we want to accomplish in life, they're not gonna get done. So with this Virgo moon, like, we definitely want to get things done. I don't think we want to sit around and waste this energy. I don't think that's going to be beneficial. I think we need to step into the heart, step into what the heart wants. I think with Pluto and Mercury working with each other here, it's like, okay, like you know your deep desires, but we have to act on them. We only get a couple more days of Mars in Aries to have that empowerment to really push us forward. So, you kind of got to step into the emperor's shoes, even if, it's kind of early in the year and it's like, well, I don't really want to step into those yet. Like, no, like, it's 2021 now, and like, if you want things, you should go get them, and you should go put the work in and make sure that you're delegating life the way that you need it to be. And you can only do that for yourself. So I do hope that you turn that card upside down. I would say that's a challenge, is like, can you just make sure that you're listening to your heart and empowering yourself? And if you're not, I guess we'd have to ask the question, why am I not taking charge for the life that I want to live right now? I already know what I need to do and the steps in place. Why don't I want to do it? And maybe there'll be some good insight that comes from just asking the question of why. I love you guys all very much. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you for the weeklies, and I will see you on Monday. Peace.